All right, guys, you see, I am harvesting my potatoes. So if the wind isn't too bad with my microphone, I'll keep this content. But as you can see, I have done this entire row. Apparently they're all red potatoes. I don't remember what I planted, but this is so far what I've gotten, minus a couple, probably a couple, 2 or 3 on the end here, and a couple, 1, 2, or 3 down on that end, as we already used those. So that being said, I've got this little section to do here, and I'm gonna call it quits because I'm tired. Recruit me some help here to do these other 3 rows, but I do need to get the parsley down over there. I don't know why the dogs are barking. The cat must be over there. Oh no, the cat's right there. I don't know what they're barking at. And I also need to get this down. So I've got one more nice day tomorrow. Today is Sunday. I think it's the 23rd, I believe. You know, 3 days ago I filmed last week's video, and it was snowing and 70 some degrees. Well, I'm out here, no coat, in shorts because I'm hot. So yeah, let me get to the rest of these taters. I do a little bit of time lapse of me digging them up. So, anyways, hopefully the wind doesn't sound too bad through this mic. I know if I left the camera like that without this wireless mic on me, you guys would be listening to the wind blowing the camera there. So I'm not quite sure, because it does have a thing over it, which is gonna affect you guys or not. So down here, this only goes so far down, and then you hit the clay. Of course, I'm grunting and groaning here because I'm old and out of shape, and I'm really tired. So the tiller only went so deep in this rock hard almost clay, so the potatoes haven't been growing past that down here. They kind of grew up. So next year I don't think I'm going to do 4 rows as much as I'm going to hill them, so everything is in 1 or 2 rows. Like, not finding anything now. I got that one tater and nothing else. That must be my seed potato right there. I didn't know what it was. It scared me, but I'm pretty sure that's my seed potato that I planted. Y'all can see it. Probably won't focus on it this close. Okay, hang on. All right, so there's my seed potato. Well, what's left of it anyways, with a worm in it. So this is the first one I found. Yeah, I am tired. Sorry about the grunting and groaning. You guys are standing on a row. So anyways, we got a couple different kinds of red potatoes. Now, most of the store-bought ones are somewhere around that size, and then these ones here get quite a bit bigger. So, but you can see these were red, but not as red as these. So these ones are the ones we bought in the store. They were growing in the drawer in the bag, so I planted them. These ones I bought. I don't know how many taters I have in there, but minus what I've done prior to this, that's 1 row of potatoes, and I'm pooped. So let me move on to something else here. All right, so it's my understanding that I have to let these dry out and not wash them or clean the dirt off of them or anything. So I'm going to let them dry and then put them in the boxes in the basement where it's going to stay cool for the winter. Leave it to Annie to get in the way. So anyways, I am going to set them here in the barn till they dry out, and we have some boxes. We have some boxes to put them in. All right, let's get some cutters and go get this sage down. Okay, so this is my second harvest on this. Of course, I don't want to take the weeds on here, but pretty much if I take it down, so there's two things on here. I found that that's probably the best way to leave it. Seems to grow back fairly decent like that. So I'm going to take this one all the way down. Where's that one at? It's right there. So see, there's nothing down here, so I'm going to take this one here and leave those two. So hopefully they grow back. It's getting a little woody down there, but this one I'm just going to cut off because there ain't nothing left of it. Okay, so I'm not really going to worry about taking it off the stems at the moment. I found it to be much easier if we just do it like this. I don't really want those though. Let it dry out and take them off the stems after the fact. So it's going to take me a couple days to turn the heat down, or it turns everything really brown if you don't. And then I'm going to stick them in here like so. And I'll go right about there, and I'll get the next one in. Turn it on. Oh, no, turn the temp down. That's not the temp, that one is. And I found down here 122-ish, and it doesn't brown so bad. All right. You see my dogs out there? That's because over there, let me get them zoomed in here for you guys. The deer are walking through my yard, and the dogs, because their fencer collar won't let them go any further than where they're at. But you can see that the deer just don't care. So I just brush hog back through there. I didn't cover any of that. I am putting together a video for the hunting season. I'll try to keep it, family friendly. But there's three back here. You can see them. So you got one. I can't even see my finger. So you got so you see the two walking away. There's another one over to the left there a little further, but the 1, 2, and then I think it's just 3. He's a happy boy, isn't he, huh? All right. So yeah, they're still standing over there. I can still see deer butts in a tree line. So right there, see it move. So those are white-tailed deer, by the way. Okay, so as you can see, the sun is going down over there. Now I'm going to call it a day out here, and I'll get back out here tomorrow to get back at some things. My buddy's bugging me. That and I'm hungry. So here's Weenie. I am going to close things up and head in the house. All right, so an entire day later, I'm sure I'm not going to be able to move tomorrow. Got all the potatoes out. So those 3 rows to the left were a little disappointing. Out the far end out there by the pine trees, where the weeds didn't get them, we had really nice potatoes, but the whole center of it, it was just hit or miss on size. A lot of little dinky marble sized ones, and they're small, so we learned for next year. I'll give you a look-see at what we got here in a second. All right, so I got a wheelbarrow full of red potatoes, and you see what I say by marble sized ones. There's a bunch of them this size. Now, we can eat those, but you know, that's a potato. So these ones are on the end. So needless to say, I think the weeds were an issue. So next year we'll try something different. So those are my red, and those are russets, I think. And I'm not sure what these ones here are. They didn't really get the size I wanted. They were, I'm going to assume, because of the weeds. And once the weeds took over and killed the tops off, they quit growing. But hey, whatever, you know. This is my second year. This is way better than last year. I think we may have got a meal or two out of the potatoes, and that was it. So we did good. I'm not sure how to store them. I'm going to let them dry here for a minute anyways. I'm not sure. So I'll go do some research and see what I'm supposed to do with them. So I'm going to put these ones in a box on top of these ones, and that way I can put them all in the barn. We're supposed to have some rain coming, and I don't have anywhere to drive my tractor in to keep the bucket dry anyways. I could put the tractor in there, but that's it. So I'm going to stop with this here. We'll call it good for the video anyways. Y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.